Rainbow robot. Bleh.
There we go. Not gate. Excellent. So we need to set up the not gate there. There we go. And then the timer. Okay. And then we set the interval on the timer to something like 5 minutes, which is 300 seconds. There we go. Okay, now we should be able, without too much worry, to pump oil directly in here without any other kind of coolant. And the thing is that this timer will switch the engine off, and if the engine is switched off when it is anything over minimum heat, it will wait until it cools down to turn on again. So that's a really easy way to run a combustion engine without any coolant at all. I'll see if it still works. It's, I don't know that I've tried this in our mod pack. It's something that's worked for a long time in BuildCraft, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so fuel is going into the engine, I think. Yes. On the other hand, the engine has not started running. Ooh, they may have fixed this. They may have made it absolutely necessary to put water into the engine before it even starts. Does that make a difference? Nope. What about you? You are full of energy, so maybe it's the fact that you're full of energy that means it's not going to run. So, let's give you something to do. Oh, we gave you something to do. It's mining all the diamonds. Oops. Okay, stop. But yes, as soon as we gave the digital miner something to do, the combustion engine turned on. And you can see the heat is climbing, but rather soon it'll get turned off by this, so the heat will never climb too high. Okay, well, let's stop this. We want it to mine within a rather short distance of where we are. I mean in terms of height. So we are at 32. Okay, so we want the height to be, say, between 28 and 40. Okay. Delete that filter and add a new filter. So we want it to mine all of these decorative blocks around here. Oh, let's see here. So it'll give it samples of the ones that we want. Want it to mine Naga stone and Naga stone head. And we want it to mine, I think, cracked stone bricks and mossy stone bricks. Okay, well, that should do it. If it mines all of those... Oh, we should also see if we can get it to mine fireflies. Okay, configure, new filter, item stack, firefly, save, new filter, item stack, Naga stone, new filter, item stack, Naga stone head, new filter, item stack, mossy stone bricks, new filter, item stack, cracked stone bricks. Alrighty. So we got 5 filters, and they should all work properly at once. And go ahead and start. See what we get. It's found 60 of these things. We don't need Silk Touch on. That should make things go considerably faster. I wonder if it can actually reach the wall. The wall may be too far away. We'll see here. See how it does. There we go. And as you can see, the engine's shut off. Heat's going down in it. As soon as the heat reaches a reasonable temperature, it'll start up again.
Ah!
Ah!
Ah! There's a hog on my glass wall!
Oh. And there we go. The heat has gotten back down to 20 degrees C, and the engine is starting pumping again. You will notice that the power in the digital miner is slowly going down. Now, as this engine heats up, it ought to deliver power faster and faster. So, assuming it ever gets hot enough, it should eventually start keeping up with the digital miner. I suppose we could always build another engine, and I might, but for this purposes, we're doing fine here. Seems to have skipped the firefly after all. I guess digital miners mining fireflies is not going to work. Okay, so that appears to be all that we can mine of those things right here. I'll just move it a little closer to the walls, and hopefully it should be able to handle it better. Okay, so want to suck the fuel back out of the engine if we can. See if that works. There we go. Alrighty, the engine is empty, and we can disassemble all this and just move it somewhere else. There we go. Has yet to actually mine any Naga stone. I'm a little worried. No, it seems to be ignoring the Naga stone, really. Okay, well when it plays tricks like that on us, there may be a way around it. Okay, so to get around that, we can also set it to mine anything from a particular mod, in this case the Twilight Forest. We might get a few other things, but in general, it's going to get what we want, because there's not a whole lot else around here that's mod specific. Well, actually there might be over in that direction, or perhaps a little too close to the wall. Oh, we'll see what happens. Okay, so this filter does not seem to be working. Neither does this one. Let's make a new filter. We'll call it a mod ID filter. stars in front of and behind them should make it match the rest of the mod name. We'll see how that works. Yep, there's a bunch of blocks that all have to do with the Twilight Forest. Now we can remove this one because it's also not working, but might work now. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, now we have 400 blocks to mine. Hopefully this won't take forever. Ah, now we're getting some Naga stone. A whole lot of Naga stone. There's also all of this obsidian right over here. Might be very useful to have. Aha! And now you'll notice that once the engine turns yellow, it completely keeps up with the digital miner's requirements. Okay, we're getting some canopy tree wood and all kinds of stuff that we probably don't need. So, obsidian. Obsidian is 49, and its Soartex name is Block Obsidian. Okay, cool. So, that should do it. Yep. Okay. There we go, we've got a few more things to mine, and some of it's obsidian. Excellent. Okay, so while that's going, I need to hang around the area to keep this area loaded. I suppose I can make a chunk loader with one of these ender pearls that we're getting now, but I think what I'll do instead is see if there's anywhere around here where I can do some mining in addition. I think I will go downwards. Wow, I found some gold ore. See how we're doing here. Oh, we've made some progress. Not an awful lot of progress. So I should be able to stow a bunch of stuff in the digital miner itself. And that'll help me carry what I need.
The electrotine generator has stopped generating.
Okay, well, you need to put more electrotine in it, and there should be some in the sorting system.
Okay. That worked, yeah. Just in time for a zombie to appear. Hello, zombie.
What?
I hear another Enderman.
Oh, yay!
Oh dear.
You alright?
He walked out somehow.
Yeah, they can walk out, I guess. Oh, you mean he was able to cross the fence?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe you need to make the fence higher?
He didn't drop anything. I mean, fortunately, I'm standing right by my healing flower when I fight them, so
Yeah.
there's
yeah.
almost nothing he can do to actually hurt me. But
Yeah. Well, that's good. Oh, so here's a neat thing I figured out recently. If you want to make compressed stuff, like compressed cobblestone, if you go into the recipe and shift-click on the question mark, it'll automatically put all the cobblestone in your inventory that it can into the crafting grid, which is often more than you could drag in there at one go, so that's really convenient there. And if you just type in compress, then you can also get the recipes for compressed dirt, compressed gravel, and rather quickly compress all the stuff in your inventory that needs compressing. Now, it turned out the gravel compression didn't help us a whole lot, but the dirt one did.
apparently our anvil is a very damaged anvil.
Yeah, well, I found it somewhere, so I'm not surprised. I don't know if they ever completely break or what happens. Oh, that's right. I've got this golden bag of holding I could throw stuff in. That will help me a lot with my inventory problems. Oops. Much better.
Another one?
Another Enderman?
Yeah.
Cool. Maybe they spawn in pods. How are we doing here? Oh, only 134 left to mine. Oh wow. There's some live roots within range. That's kind of interesting. Probably could set the timer to run a little less often and see if we can finish this up a little quicker. Oh, I haven't looked at my Twilight map thoroughly in this area. Still haven't found a swamp. Well, that should be easier now that we have these hang gliders. Oh, interesting. Almost everywhere that there's a biome change in the Twilight Forest, there's a river. I'd noticed that that happened often, but I didn't realize it actually happened almost all the time. I think it'll probably finish, but just in case, I will just break the timer now. So the engine just runs until it's done. Should be just about it. Yep, nothing left to mine. Time to head back. See what you've done with the place. So I see you've built a giant glass wall.
Uh-huh.
And some part of a glass ceiling.
Yes.
Cool. Nah, oh well.
I guess I should make an opening, like a chimney in the glass ceiling so you can get down through the top, huh?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Not necessarily. I should make some various things here that I could land on at various heights, so that I don't have to just glide around in circles if I get back here and I'm still too high. Okay, well, let me show you what I brought you. So inside the digital miner here, which I just placed down, we have a whole bunch of various cool stuff. We've got some more diamond ore, which I picked up accidentally. We have got some mossy stone brick and cracked stone brick, and some Naga stone, and a few Naga stone heads, and some fireflies. I don't know if any of these will help you with your decoration. Might be neat to have fireflies hanging on glass if they can do that, but I'll put them in the sorting system.
I tried that and it doesn't work.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
And lots of sticks.
Oh, so does that drum of essence need to be in that particular place?
It just needs to be somewhere where I can reach it. That was a convenient place for it, but now we've got a lot more space. I mean, you know, whatever.
I probably won't move it too far, but it's kind of an eyesore now, so...
Yep.
And I'm gonna move the chandelier to the ceiling with the ceilings in. So.
Ah, cool. Yeah, well, I'm just going to go check on the diamonds that I was processing, and then we'll probably call it a day. Hey, 64 diamonds. Excellent. That is a lot of diamonds. Put my digital miner and all of the things that I need to run it in the bag here. There we go, so they won't just sit around in my inventory all the time. Three more diamond ore to process.
I'm gonna need to get more sand.
Oh my goodness, you used all that sand? Wasn't there like 300 sand in there at the beginning of the evening?
More than that.
Oh my goodness. Well, maybe I should start producing sand. I can do it.
Might not be a bad idea. It's mostly that the ceiling has to be blocks, it can't be panes.
Yeah, or it looks weird.
Yeah.
Alrighty, there we go. All the diamonds have processed, so we can leave the ore to go, and I'll just come back and put them all in the sorting system. We'll see how many diamonds we have now. We should have all the diamonds we need for the foreseeable future, hopefully. So putting the door in the... Santa? So, how many diamonds do we have? We have 117 diamonds and a diamond saw. So I think we're set for now.
Awesome.
And if there's anything else that we need, I can just plop down the digital miner somewhere and mine some more.
Sweet.
Well, and we've got coming along quite nicely, a big clear glass wall that you can barely see, you run into, all around our base, with trees inside it or with trees along it?
Trees is part of the walls.
Trees is part of the wall. I guess that's it for now.
Alright, bye for now.
Warning, warning, this video is almost over. Warning, warning, it's time to choose another one. This has gone on far too long, time to wake up and sing along. Warning, warning, this video is over now.